Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm Christina. I don't know that I've ever done a dedicated video on this. I was thinking about it, but I wanted to talk to y'all about my planning tools and more specifically what I carry in my planning pouch. So this right now is my planning pouch. It is like the Teddy style one from the Happy Planner. Y'all, this thing is stuffed to the brim. Everything in here in my mind has a purpose. So I thought it'd be interesting to share with you, kind of unpack this with you, I guess, and share with you all the things that I actually carry in my pouch on a regular basis. I switch out my pouch semi-regularly, maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. So this is the one that I've had for a minute. I can share with you 2 other versions that I've done in the past. This is a silicone one, also from the Happy Planner. I like this one because it has a little more structure, like it sits up on its own, right? But it's a little bit smaller. And then I have carried pouches like this one. I love this one. This is from the Angel Shop. It's big and furry and I love it when I need a little bit more room. But right now, those are just examples. Right now, I'm kind of in the middle with this Teddy one here. So let's just go ahead and just unpack it. And you can see everything that I have in here because there's a lot. There is quite a lot. Okay, let's just start with the pens because I think the pens will probably take up like the most time, right? And I can explain to you kind of why I need all of these pens. And the short answer is that I don't need all of these pens, but I carry them around anyway. So the very first pen that I carry in my pouch at all times is my friction pen. This is a 0.5. This is my favorite friction pen. The white barrel friction pen is like my favorite like style outside of like the metal ones that I've gotten more recently. And I love it because it's erasable. I use this in my work planner specifically and anything that I am going to be needing to erase. So if I'm doing budgeting, I use this, that sort of thing. So I carry this around at all times. This is a staple pen in my planner system in general. Next, I always carry around a Muji. This is a 0.38 Muji, which is my favorite tip in a Muji. There's something just about a Muji. It's like a comfort pen to me. I don't really need this because I have other pens that I'm using in a similar tip, but I always have a Muji in my planner pouch. For what reason, nobody knows. Then I usually carry around a regular 0.5-ish pen somewhere in like a middle tip. I think a 0.5 is kind of a middle tip in my planner pouch. Right now I have all 3 of these. Ideally, I wouldn't have all 3 of these. I'd maybe have like 1 or 2, but these are the 3 that I currently have. I have an Acro Ball, which is again 0.5. It's nice and crispy and clicky. This is from Pilot. I have a Zebra Sarasa Mark-On. I love this pen. This is a really great 0.5 pen. And then I also have this Rytec. Rytec is a brand that you get off of Amazon. This is also 0.5 and it also writes really, really well. So again, ideally I would only have 1 of these in my planner pouch, but I like to have one that is a regular pen. So it's not erasable, right? But it's not as fine as Muji. So I like to keep 1 or 2. What I probably would do is like if somebody asked for a pen to use, I would give them 1 of these. I know that sounds terrible. And then depending on who was asking, I might give them the one that I like the least, which would probably be like the Rytec, right? So I have all 3 of these in here right now. I have my favorite pen, which I move between my planners and my pouch. This is the Sarasa Nano 0.3. This is the pen that I am going for all of the time right now. And it's just my favorite. I use it for every single thing that I can. So I like to carry that with me. And I also carry a pencil because y'all never know when you need a pencil. This is just a regular Pentel Click. It's a 0.7. It's twist erase, so it's fun. It kind of reminds me of my stationery love, like back in elementary school. You know, you click it, it goes out. It's just, I think it's kind of fun to carry around. I hardly ever use it, but like I said, you never know when you might need a pencil, so I carry this around as well. Last but definitely not least is my white gel pen. This is the Uniball Signo. I don't remember what point this is. I don't know if I ever knew. It's a 1. It's a 1.0. And I use this to white out lines, to white out mistakes, to white out all kinds of things. I don't know what I would do without this. I lived a lot of my life in the depths of despair and denial trying to use jelly roll pens. I still have a lot of them, but this one works so much better. So my Uniball Signo is with me all of the time. That's a lot of pens, right? Wait, there's more. At any point in time, I have probably 2 highlighters or markers in my pen pouch as well. These are the 2 that I have in here right now. This is the Pentel Illumina Flex. It is a kind of like a flexi tip in this kind of like bluish green color. It is dual tipped, so similar to a mild liner, which is what I normally have in my planner pouch. Sometimes I'm doing faith planning on the go or scripture writing where I use a lot of color. Sometimes I feel like I just need to have a color in here for highlighting in general. This one here is, I have no clue what brand this is. Oh, it's M&G. I probably got both of these from Cloth and Paper. M&G in this milk tea color. Both of these colors are absolutely gorgeous. I can swatch them for you if you care. Most people don't care, but just in case you did, this is the milk tea color. That is really faint. I can barely see that, and I'm like sitting right in front of it. But then this is the Pentel. So these are complementary colors, and most of the time, Illumina, there we go. Most of the time the colors that I have in my pouch are complementary in case I need to use them together. So I have 2 marker / highlighters in my planner. And then this is a new addition. I literally just got this last week. I haven't even used it yet, but I'm really excited to. This is a Shan's glue pen. I've been wanting, I'm about to throw it. I wanted to try this for a long time, and I'm really excited to see how this works, to see if it can take place of some of my other gluing options that I have in my pouch. I know, y'all, there's a lot going on, but I'm really excited to try this. So that is like the extent of all of the pens that I have. Again, ultimately, I could probably take out 2 of these and kind of condense it, but at a minimum, this is probably what I would have in my pouch at any given time. So that is that. We'll just slide that to the side. Next, let's talk about what I have to like cut things with. The first thing that I have is this box cutter situation. I have had this, y'all, for eons. It's actually kind of dirty. I need to clean it. I got this from Hobby Lobby forever ago in like a 2 or 3 pack. And when I tell you that this is like my favorite thing to cut stuff with still to this day, it's kind of dull, to be honest. Like I'm pushing my finger against it and it's not doing anything. But it still cuts paper decently. So I always have this just in case. It's also come in handy in other situations too, like opening boxes, things like that. So I keep this in there at all times, and I can travel with it. I've brought my planner pouch many places, and nobody's like on planes and stuff. Nobody's ever said anything about it. So there's that. I also have this. This is Martha Stewart brand, actually. Martha Stewart brand X-Acto knife. That you know, pop out here and it cuts. I have a couple different versions of these. This is just the Martha Stewart one that I have in my pouch right now. I like the color of it. I like the thickness of it. The blade is kind of interesting. It's kind of wobbly in there, but it's really super sharp. So anytime I need something a little bit sharper, I will reach for this or a different version that I have of an X-Acto knife. And then last but not least, my tried and true little mini pink scissors. Y'all have seen these, I don't know how many times, many years now. If these aren't in my Amazon store, I need to link them because I'm pretty sure I got them from Amazon. But these scissors do me no wrong. They ride or die with me every spread, anything that I'm doing in my planner. I love these scissors to death. So those are the things that I use to cut with. I have my Tombow mono correction tape. Love this stuff as well. I have gone through many cases, not cases, but many dispensers of these. I love this. That has to be in my pouch at all times. When my Signo, when it's too much to just go over with the Signo, I use this and I love it. I have to have it. Next, let's talk about what I glue with. just a couple of things. I already talked about the glue pen, but that was kind of honorable mention because it's a pen, also because I haven't used it yet. But the first thing that I always have in my planner pouch is the Tombow Mono Permanent Adhesive. If you're a planner girl, you know what this is. I always have one of these in my pouch because I'm probably gluing something together. Let's be for real. I also have this Craft Bond Elmer's Extra Strength Glue Stick. I actually don't love this. I don't love it. I don't think this is very sticky. Although when you look on Amazon for like the stickiest glue sticks, this comes up. Please let me know in the comments if there's a glue stick that's stickier than this, because this is not, it's really not that sticky in my opinion. I bought it to do some junk journaling in my planner and nothing stays down any better than a regular glue stick. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. I would love to know, because I end up reverting back to this because this isn't super effective. However, I still carry it around in my pouch because you never know, you might need a glue stick. So there's that. I have a couple more things just scraping the bottom of my pouch. You guys were probably wondering where it was going to be. So I have my tweezers. I also got these tweezers off of Amazon in like a major set. These aren't my favorite types of tweezers. I actually prefer a smaller one. I've got this one here. This is from Wrong. It's all like faded out and stuff. I use these tweezers all of the time actually, but I don't carry them around in my planner pouch. I leave them at home because I'm afraid I'm going to lose them. So I carry these around with me. I also have a couple of clips. I have an ollie clip here just in case I need to clip something together. I have an actual paper clip. I use these all the time in my planner. As you can see, I have some here as well, just in case I need to, again, clip something together. I love that the ollie clip is magnetic on the outside because I can just put that on top and it stays to itself. And then it sticks to any other metal, anything that I have going on. But it is helpful sometimes for that. And then last but not least, I have this old Happy Planner disc. Back in the day when I did a little bit more decorative planning, I use this all of the time. Now I just use it sometimes. As you can see, this disc is messed up. And the reason I keep it in my planner pouch instead of on a planner is because it's messed up. But I use this to push down stickers onto the page. If you take this metal disc and you have like a sticker, that especially a clear sticker, and you just kind of go over it lightly, it will like push it down to the page and blend super well, so you can't see that it's a sticker. Like it looks completely seamless. So I keep one of those in my planner pouch just in case. And then finally, I have this little sticker. This is just a little memory type of thing for me, basically. This is from my friend Kenya Doll Plans. It says Planner Bestie, and I just keep it in the bottom of my pouch because it's cute and because I love it. Actually, a few more things. They were pushed off to the side. I didn't see them. I have 2 ink refills. One for my friction pen because I would be devastated if I was out and about and I needed this pen and I did not have enough ink. It's happened to me before. So I carry a extra one around. And then I carry an extra refill around for my favorite pen, my Zebra Sarasa Nano in 0.3, because I can't run out of ink with this pen. And then I keep a little roll of grid washi in my planner pouch as well. Grid washi matches with everything. And I've said this a couple times, you never know when you need it. And you never know when you need some washi just to finish something off. So I keep this little mini roll of it. It's actually almost out in my pouch. And last but not least, I keep a washi cutter. I don't use this very often. This one is from Live Love Posh. This is the one that we got for Go Wild last year. I love this one with the little Texas and the leopard. It's super cute. I have a couple other ones from her as well. I don't use washi a whole lot, but sometimes you just need a rough edge. I've used this for a ruler before to measure. I've used it to make a straight line. It comes in handy in many different ways. So I love having this in my planner pouch as well. And if you don't believe me, it all does fit. It is kind of a tight fit, but it fits all the same. So let's just go ahead and put everything back in. I don't have a rhyme or reason to how I put things in, just kind of the bigger stuff towards the bottom, and then all the pins and stuff that I would reach for a little bit more on the top. Everything stays pretty like flat in here. This is where it starts to get a little hairy. But it all fits, as you can see, and it zips. And I am ready to go out and plan in the wild. I flipped it back around. So that's it, y'all. Just a quick little view of what I keep in my planner pouch. These are also my essential planning tools. I grab this 9 times out of 10 when I'm walking out the door with a planner in my hand. I will grab this just in case, because like I said, you never ever know. It's great for planner sessions, and when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Let that sink in for a second. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, in addition to the glue stick recommendations, because I'm serious about that. Please leave me glue stick recommendations, what you keep in your planner pouch. Is this a lot? Does this feel like a lot? Does this feel like not enough? I know some people carry like whole like totes. Like, what do you have going on? I would love to know. Head over to my Instagram, xo.christina is where I'm at over there, to see more planning things. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. Hope to be planning with you very, very soon. XO. Bye, y'all.